Hey everybody, this is Billy at BTUFF and the Motor City Throwdown. Gonna be changing out an air filter today in the engine compartment here. That we have a 6.6 liter Duramax turbo diesel. And this is a 2016 GMC, and this is gonna apply to most GM trucks, okay? This is gonna, from 2000, I think, 14 and up, I think we're gonna be right in the ballpark of doing the same thing. So what we wanna do, this is where the air filter is. And you should probably do this every 50,000 miles, maybe a little bit more depending on where you're at. I have a feeling this is gonna be pretty dirty because we hang out at dirt tracks and we're in Bakersfield, California, which is a dirty place, a lot of dirt and farmland. So definitely probably need to have this changed out. We'll get into it. There are some things you need to disconnect. You'll see some sensors up here. You wanna be real careful on this stuff. You don't wanna pull the wires. You always wanna pull it from the terminal right here. And we'll get some of this stuff disconnected. I wanna leave as much as I can on there. I'm gonna try to do it without taking this off. I don't know if that's possible, we're gonna find out. But let's get to it. Let's try to swap this out as easy and fast as we can. So here is the one that we are going to replace it with. Nothing major here, just a STP down at the local auto store. You can get AC Delco, but just kind of get whatever your auto store supplier has. I don't think it's that big a difference having one brand to the other. They all do a pretty decent job. So we'll get the other one out, and I have a feeling it's gonna look a lot different than this. Okay, to get this out, we're gonna have to take this bar out. It's hitting that, and we're gonna have to take this stripping off to get to the bolt that is right there. So let's get this stripping off. It should pull right out, and don't rip it. Just be gentle when you're pulling it out. With the weather stripping off, now we have access to this bolt right here, and this is a 10 millimeter. So we are going to simply remove it and get that bar out of the way. Okay, now that we've disconnected this, all I did was pull it out and then up and over. And if you see, this has like kind of an accordion kind of a deal here. If you pull this, I'm kind of doing it with one hand, it's a little hard. You can kind of push it back and up, and it gives you pretty good access into the filter. And I think it's going to be enough for us to get that filter out. I'm going to try to do it without taking this apart and not compromising any of the wires. And if I can't, we'll have to take this off. Okay, now that we have this up, you're definitely able to get this up and over without taking all this stuff apart. And there's nothing here that's affecting the wiring. And this is simply going to come right out like that, and there it is, man. Oh man, look at that thing. Whoa, that thing's seen better days. But isn't that horrible? Man, that filter looks awful. Probably should have done this a long time ago, to be honest with you. But man, that's bad. Stuck in the filter, a lot of bugs. Anyway, real dirty, and of course that compromises everything from your fuel mileage. That ain't no good. So probably should have done this a while back. Like I said, it's all going to depend. This truck has 60,000 miles on it. Probably should have done it 10,000 miles at least. And that's if I lived in a clean area. If you live in a dirty area, probably 20,000 miles. So let's get the new one in there and hopefully improve some of our gas mileage or fuel mileage too. One thing I want to do before we put the filter in is blow all this stuff out there. You can see various different bugs that are native to California all stuck in there. We're gonna get all those blown out of there, so when we put the new filter in there, we'll do a wipe down. It'll be a clean area from here on out, or at least from here forward. Well, we're all wrapped up, we're back together, and didn't have to take off any of this stuff. That saved me a lot of time, a lot of headache. One thing, when you're putting this box back in, make sure that you get the bottom seated in the groove. You'll see a slot down there. Just make sure it goes in there. If you're looking for the part number, it's an STP SA11033. You can cross-reference that to any filter you want to use, AC Delco, just anything you want, Fram. There's a list of them out there. So there you go. Very simple to do, very fast. And that's replacing your filter, your air filter, for a turbo diesel Duramax on a GM truck. All right, this is Billy at Bakersfield Tough and the Motor City Throwdown. Throw down a subscribe and like button if this video helped you out. All right, thank you very much.